Have you ever wondered if you can laser engrave or laser sketch something on a 3D printed part? Something like this. Well, we are going to find that out today with my little F1 X Tools laser and using something printed from the Bamboo Lab PS1, and we're going to film it using my handy little chest cam. Hello. So, without further ado, stick around to find out. Right, so here we go once again. Let's get you sort of comfortable on the old chest cam. I'm going to try and want to zoom this in a bit. Hopefully you can see the computer. This might be a little bit tricky for me because I can't quite see the back of the action camera, but I'm not bothered because we're just going to have a bit play about. Right, so computer on. Right, we're here. So, as per usual, get the X Tools Creative Space up and running. I've got a few things lying about I want to show you. Let this load up. Two shakes of a lamb's tail. Right, so as per usual, we are going to click on New Project. And we are, oh, there we go, X Tools come alive. We are going to, I'm going to show you what I'm going to laser engrave. So, I have got this box that I 3D printed for my Bamboo Lab. Now, what we'll do is we will zoom back out so you can see what's going on. It's like a little kit that it holds a spare hot end. This is a special hot end for carbon fibre and harder materials, and that's like a spare standard hot end for normal PLA, PLG, stuff like that. So this is what I printed off, and it was actually in the memory of the Bamboo Lab, which, if you don't know what a Bamboo Lab printer is, this is it here. Excuse the mess, I've got cloths and shite all over the place, but it doesn't matter. So this is me Bamboo Lab 3D printer. There is a video on that. Have yourself a little search and you'll see that. So anyway, getting back to what I want to do with this is, that's the lid, and I really think I want to give this some sort of name, and just, you know, what it is, parts box, Bamboo Lab parts box, whatever it may be. So we will, like I say, I've opened up the Bamboo Lab. We'll get some zoomage. Right, and then I just want to get some straightforward text in there. As per usual, click on the T for text, click in the center, and then we are going to type in Bamboo Lab spares box. In fact, I want to put the box at the end, enter again, box. As per usual, we get a ruler, we give some sort of rough dimensions. So we've got like 170 by 1, so we've got 100. Let's go 150 by 100. So up here we will click in there 150, and then the height is going to be 100. Enter that. We will get a hold of that in the middle. Right, now I know for a fact that my actual laser bed isn't as big as that. My laser bed is probably no more than 100 by 100. So why don't we make that 100 by 100? And that's sort of elongated that. Right, now, because PLA, sorry, is a type of plastic, now I want to engrave this as per usual, so we'll select what I've put down here. In fact, what I'm going to do first of all is, I always like capital letters at the beginning, so Bamboo spares box. And then we will have to change the size again. 100, enter that. Click on that, move that to the center of the, there it is, bosh, there's the center. Right, click on that. I want to engrave. We have to see what material is. Now, there isn't a setting on X Tools for 3D printed plastics, but it's a bit like an acrylic. So if we go down to 5mm black, let's have a look, glossy acrylic. Now I'm going to click on that, confirm, got it. Right, so we need to double check this because I believe the blue, say it does mention blue light. Now blue light didn't actually work when I was doing a practice. It's got to be the IR laser. So now there is definitely a setting that I picked which came up with minimal settings to use. Now I believe, was it black? Well, let's have a look, confirm. Yes, there we go, found it. Black acrylic glossy sheet. That's it. Got it. Right, so Bamboo Lab spares box. We have selected black opaque glossy acrylic sheet. It's come up with the IR laser, power 70, speed 500, lines per centimetre 200. You just leave that sort of standard. So as per usual, we need to put the box in the middle. We need to line up the two dots, which we have. Then we are going to do the framing. Now we'll zoom on here. Get you the 2.0. So framing, let's have a look. Are we within the parameters? Yes, we are. Look at that. Happy days. So can you see that? I'm just going to get this smack bang in the middle. There we go, that looks good to me. We will stop framing. I'm going to do the outline like I did before. So we've got outline, framing, framing. See, there's the outline. Happy with that. So we'll stop framing. Get me glasses on because I want to record this so you can see what happens. So process, it's going to take 1 minute 57, click on start. I will take you off the chest cam, so I'm just get a bit closer. I'm just going to get this down a little bit so I don't get any lasers in my eyes, because that's a bad thing. Right, am I going to be alright there? Right, so we are ready to go. Let's see what this is going to do. Cue the music. So, let's get you back on the old cam. You're on. Let's have a look at the evidence. Take my gaps off. Well, I'm sorry, like. What do you think of that? Right, so you've got to admit, that is just absolutely fantastic. Let's get me laid back on top of the box itself. Happy days. Happy with that. Right, so I'm not finished there because I want to give you guys a little treat. So we'll put this back up here because I don't need that anymore. Right, now this is called a benchy. It's a basic thing that every 3D printer guru or somebody who gets a 3D printing machine always prints off. Now this is the very first one that I printed off on my little bamboo lab. Now I'm wondering, because it's got funny angles on it, etc., etc., I wonder, could we possibly engrave, write something on the side of that? Something like, I don't know, HMS Benchy or something stupid like that. So if I try and balance that in here somehow, let's get you hooked in here. Let's get you zoomed in so you can see what's going on. So if I can put that like that and balance it somehow, does that kind of work? That might work. So now that's all right. So if I get that zoomed in, oops, 2 seconds. Right, so we've got some sort of chance of writing a little word on the side of there. So as per usual, because it's a new project, we will OK that. Just open up a new project. Now I know now that it's acrylic glossy sheet that works. So we'll type in there, and then obviously this is going to be a lot smaller. So we've got something like height wants to be 10 by about 30. So if we go, let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. We'll go capital letters HMS Benchy. Benchy. We know the size is, let's have a look. Size is, like I say, 20. No, we'll go 15 by about 30. So height will be 15, width will be 30. Let's put that in the middle. That's it. Click on that as usual. Engrave. Unknown material. It's going to be acrylic sheet because we know that works. Confirm. OK. Right, so we've got 70 IR laser. It's got to be the IR laser. And it's the same power, 70, 500 and 200 lines per centimetre. Once again, let's do I'll go to normal rectangle. Let's go to framing. Right, so I don't know if you can see that. I'll get it as lined up. You may be able to see that, but obviously there's a bit of a curvature in here, so I don't know how well this is going to work. It might not be perfect, but it's still going to put some sort of writing on the side of the boat. Right, well, I'm happy with that. Close that down. This will not take very, very long at all. Stop framing. Go to process. Put my glasses on. Start. And then we will press process. Simple as that. 3 seconds. Come on, man. Just amazing. Love it. So, without a shadow of a doubt, 3D printing and a laser machine are a match made in heaven, the way I look at it. Marvellous. Right, another one in the bag. So if you do like what I'm doing on this channel, why don't you have yourself a little look in this corner or that corner and have a look at my latest video. Well, until then, bye for now.